What's going on? Look at all you people. There's tons of people here. Look at that. Jason Bragg, good morning. Randy Carnes, Monday. Gretchen Blystone, no meetings this week. That's awesome. Ruthie, good morning. Feedback 66, that's Bob. Betty Carlson, good morning. That's my aunt. Eddie Ambras, that's my aunt. Karen Buzzard, that's my ma. So a lot of Paula Jack, good morning. Sue Francis, good morning. That's my aunt. Paula Jack was my home ec teacher. My ability to cook things poorly. I don't blame you, Paula. I appreciate the patience you had for me. So, Jim Black, good morning. Dave Dixon, greetings, my friend. Greetings. Your photos lately have been spectacular. The Northumbria is greening up. So it looks pretty great. Jeremy Hunt, good morning. Kathleen Beckett Napier, good morning. Steve Dietering, morning all. Just everybody? Not just me? A little disappointing. You know what? I am. I was just talking with Scott, Mr. Hilarious, before the show. Sometimes we run a little long when we're just catching up, talking about stuff. But so Saturday morning, I felt amazing. I'm like, I got this beat. Then Sunday, I woke up. I'm like, I don't feel great. I still don't feel great. Today, I'm a solid 78%. So I'll take it. Unmedicated, can breathe. Don't have any head pressure. So I feel pretty good. It is Monday morning. It's a daylight savings time morning. I was trying to think this morning. Is there a worse? Oh, am I in the building, Mike? Let's take a look. Casey Walton, you are a genius. Scott distracted me. You know what's funny is this particular software, you always have to choose. There's 2 O's and 2. So anyways, thank you, Casey, for that. You know what's funny is it does change how it sounds in my ear now. That's weird. Eddie Ambras feels like 77. You're not wrong. Dave Bouchard, I was worried. I almost called. But the last time we talked, you said how busy you'd been, so I assumed as much. And I hope everything's amazing. Looking forward. We got to find a reason. Crack down to get together and have some sandwiches or something. Oh, I know a reason. We'll go to a Sheetz. That sounds great. Gretchen, much better. Yes, much better. Thank you, everybody. Brian Fink, good morning. What's up, Holmes? Just solving mysteries. I'm gonna just start saying I'm just solving mysteries. Doing the thing. Let's see. Did I miss anybody there? What do we got? Oh, Julie Stover. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is a happy Monday. I was trying to think this morning as I was up, slowly waking up. Is there a worse Monday than on a I don't mean like, after a hangover kind of thing, but like consistently worse than daylight savings time Monday? I was trying to think like maybe if tax day was due, but how often does tax day fall on a Monday? Once every 8 years, something like that. Awesome. Thank you, David. We'll do it. So like, but the spring ahead, DST, as they say, as the cool kids say, is the worst. It's the worst one. But, we're here. We made it. Got to go on a pretty seriously decent ride. Oh, good morning. It's the first tax deadline today for corporate because I was like, wait a minute. I haven't gotten my accountant and me together yet. Actually, I'm gonna text her here in a second. I don't know why I was like literally gonna text her this early in the day, but that'd be dumb. Central to Eastern time on daylight say. Oh wow. That Casey Walton, that is like mugs up. That is crazy. I agree, Jason Mundock. If I could find a way, that's a campaign I could actually get behind. DST, who needs it? Or Buzzard Time, where we just, I was at a gathering of sorts over the weekend, and we were talking about how awful DST is, and it doesn't belong in modern day. And I said, what if we just didn't? Like, what if you just showed up to work an hour later than what their clock, which they invented, what if we just ran on Buzzard Time? And then it's like, what's Buzzard Time? I'm like, Buzzard Time, whatever time I think I should be there. That's Buzzard Time. And I actually had a few more people involved. So that could be my campaign platform, is Buzzard Time is the best time. So a couple of things this morning. Buzzard Standard Time. That is slow 80s clap for that. That's perfect. Corporate and partnerships. Ooh. The Do Less band doesn't do daylight savings times. That I believe that 151%. So this is birthday week of sorts. I'd have to go back and see the exact date, but this is definitely the week. We've been doing this show a year now, and it's crazy to think that, first off, we've been doing it a year. Like that's I remember. So Julie's actually feeling good. Workout, chats, coffee, and all the work. I didn't do a workout this morning. I'll be honest. I did brush my teeth, and it felt like I jiggled all over when I did it, like this when I was brushing my teeth. And I would like that to be less. I'd like the less jiggling here when I brush my teeth. Brushing your teeth is a nice reminder of what needs to happen. Courtney Precious. Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow then. No worries. She's perfect. She's awesome. Yeah, happy birthday, PPP. It's pretty crazy that a year ago we got together totally by accident, and I started doing this that first time because I'm like, literally, I don't know what's going on. Like, this is a crazy thing. Like, we been hearing about something, and now all of a sudden this something is here. And I mean, this is like a national snow day, but it's like we're not going back to school, like, it was just unprecedented. So scary is maybe too simple of a word, but there was like anxiety and worry and how are we going to get through this? And this thing that we sort of stumbled upon each other with each other is one of the great things that I've ever been a part of. And the ability to be there for each other whenever we've needed each other for whatever it is. Sometimes just hearing a voice say the right things, or helping distract, not even say the right things, hearing a voice distract you from something is something that was like forefront of your mind. When you get that little gap, that little breath, you can take a mental breath. You can come back and you can look at what's in front of you with a different set of eyes or a different focus. And we were all a part of that for each other. And I know I'm not going to try to get I got to tell Tom where it's at. If anybody's listening, send Tom Bloomer the link to the new page. Actually, let's just do it now. We're a team. Let me see. I've got I think I've saved it. What is it? It's Pat's podcast. Scott, what is it? Could you put it up, please? This is a pretty crazy good show. Let's see. So Eddie, you didn't come on. Yeah. The whole show thing is Pat's podcast page. Yeah. Let me just do that. Hang on one second. Facebook.com Pat's podcast page. He'll find it. Bloomer's a smart guy. Yeah, so the shows thing, it's interesting. It's been there's feelings that it's coming back, but some of the bigger festivals that we're accustomed to still either haven't committed or they're not gonna happen, which is, it's weird. It's, a year ago, 1 year ago today, in my mind, I thought a month. I was hoping for 2 weeks, but I'm like, a month, 6 weeks. We'll pull together and we'll get this through. And here we are a year later. And it's been, what do you got there, Betty? We've all had our ups and downs, but it's been the constant that kept us going. And there's a lot to be said for that. It's been this show. There's been, if you've known me at all in my lifetime, I get bored with things. So like bands or projects or writing or whatever. And I do a thing and I'm like, I'm getting bored. I'm not getting the feedback I want or whatever. Hey, Tom Bloomer on the show. But this show, well, Dave, maybe we should schedule a private one or something. So you guys just blew up my brain there for a second. It's been a crazy year. Yeah, but this show, there's been multiple times throughout. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. I was tossing you a softball here. Over the course of a year later, there's been certainly many times where I'm like, all right, I'm good. Everybody's good. And whether I was saying it outwardly or you were reading it in my how I was approaching the morning broadcast, you guys needed me to keep doing the show. I don't think you need me. Like, I don't think I'm anything magic. It's nothing like that at all. I think that we are here together. And together, we're not alone. I don't know. So that's it. I'm not going to get super sappy. I was thinking about trying to do something super crazy special for the show, for the birthday show. And honestly, the first show was just being honest and open and, hey, I'm scared. Are you guys scared? Yeah. We don't know what the hell's going on. So that's what I thought this morning should be. And then, crazy, amazing thing. My mother, Karen Buzzard, I don't know if you know Karen. She sometimes listens to the show. She's on here every day. She posted, I've also binged my share of TV shows. She posted that 2 amazing things. This is 9 years cancer-free. 2 times. She nose to nose with that stuff 2 times. 9 years cancer-free. And then my beautiful cousin Christine, who makes the PPP mugs, and I believe we're back up in action and those kinds of things. She is 9 years cigarette-free. So both deserve to be celebrated way more than a year anniversary of some goofball from Frogtown. Not that Frogtown, the other one. No, not that one. The third Frogtown. That's the one I'm from. The third Frogtown on the left. That's the. But it's that's something to celebrate. That's something that's amazing. The fact that we're still here, it's funny, isn't it? It's kind of funny. But this is one of the biggest volumes of work I've ever done in my life. With Saving Jane, we did 4 records, a couple of demo records. So let's go crazy and say we did a total of 6 records, which I don't think we did. Me personally, I've done a few clusters of recordings over the years. I love you too, Mom. Mom, you know that. I don't know. I think you're half right. I think I'm interesting. I'm a scatterbrain. I think that's what you guys like, is I'm so scattered. I'm open about my scatterbrainness. But the only other body of work that I have is continuing to play live. Like, so in various forms, be it original projects, cover projects, bands, solo. I have never stopped playing really since about 1990, 91. When was our first show, Mundoc? 90? Sure. Something like that. What's funny is I have a couple of videos, and I know Jay has a few more of the old stuff. We should weave it together and make a greatest hits. What's the really? Since 19, yeah. I mean, I've never stopped playing, and this show. Those are the two biggest things that I've done. I even quit smoking. Like, the one thing I never thought. Spring of 1990. Yeah, I thought it was spring because I'm not holding them out. Jay has them, and if you two connect and want to make some kind of greatest hits, then that's the case. And Brian, I was talking with a friend over the weekend about this show. That I've been doing it for a year, and I can't believe I've been doing it for a year. Danny Lang, good morning. Good to have you on the show, my friend. And yeah, have people calling people. And I said, if anything makes the show interesting is I'm 100% genuine. It's so crystal clear, nothing scripted. It's just blah 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 blah, just running at the mouth. And the fact that I just won't give any weight to anything negative. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not aware of it. I wanted a good way to start the day in the most uncertain time of my life that I could, in most recent memory, at least. And it turns out we all liked that. We liked a little, not necessarily comedy, like I'm not telling jokes, just talking. But the genuineness of it. Embrace the suck. Yes. Own your own crazy. And that's it. That's what this is. So again, I've already said it a couple times. Thank you for being here. But there's other things. We've all done some cool things. I watched all of Peaky Blinders, which was amazing. So Dave Bouchard has a fun fact. He really can't stand when he asks somebody a question and they tell me that's a great question, and then they just proceed to answer. Just grind your gears. Totally off subject. All right. Well, that's good. Every day, everybody. So I don't know. We might get a guest or two this week. It's going to be kind of a birthday week, if you will, of the show, to keep everybody interested and excited, and some thank yous. And I'm going to make a list of people to thank tonight. There's no cake, but there is going to be a donut or two, I hope. Well, actually, I've sworn off donuts for a little while. Never permanent. Actually, so the third body of work is I've always loved donuts. So I've never stopped playing live, this show, and I love John Shelby. Oh, okay. Gangs of London. I'll check it out. Because that I like that guy. John was cool. Probably I'm gonna do liner notes of some kind of just thank everybody. And it was that Fallon's. That's Fallon's skit, right? Yeah. Happy birthday week. That's the truth. So everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here on an early Monday. Let's make a move. Let's push towards buzzard time. Let's start our days on a positive note. And remember, there's no such thing as a world without goofballs and jerks and arguments. Just remember that you don't have to engage. If somebody says something you don't like, move on. It's all good. They don't care. You shouldn't either. Be nice. That's all. Fun fact, Sheetz has donuts. You're darn right they do. They have donuts. They have all forms of warm and hot foods, cold sandwiches, subs. They have an excellent beer selection, I'm told. I don't really know what good beer is these days. The last beer I think I drank was a Heineken, and that was always my favorite. I always liked Heineken a lot. But that's been that's coming up. What is this? This is March. Holy cow. So it'll be 15 years? No. Be 17 years? I don't know. I can't keep track. Been a lot of years. But the last one I had was a Heineken. And it was, it was all right. All right, everybody. I will tell you this. I don't know about in any of the frog towns, but here this morning, cold. Like cold. Yesterday, I was outside in a short sleeve shirt. Maybe might have had a jean jacket on. You don't know. My faded denim jacket. You know it. It's cool. Today, not so much. I walked outside for just this long, and I was like, what the, 17 years, Mom. Is that crazy? Wow, I can't believe it. Sorry, that's maybe the third thing or the fourth thing that I've done all right at this point. So eating donuts, not drinking alcohol, playing guitar, and this show. That's my Mount Rushmore of things I've done consistently. So there you go. Brutally cold. Yeah. Like I was like, whoa, this isn't what we were talking about. So I don't know what the actual temperature is, but it felt like it was 15 degrees outside. I'm telling you. That's wrong. That's incorrect. It felt like 15 degrees. That's cool. I didn't realize we could do three things at the same time. So we have the comments and the face and the other thing. That's cool. It's pretty rad. So cold I needed pants. I haven't switched to shorts yet, Ed. Dave, you know what I know about, so my wine education, my two uncles, I think at one point maybe even three uncles were making homemade wine, and it was, I just keep getting smaller. In reality, it's the other way around. My had two uncles specifically, and I think three did eventually, made homemade wine, and it was like so red it was purple and so strong you could light it kind of wine. That maybe was what was on the label. So strong you could light it, drink it, or use it in your car. And every encounter I had with it was more than I could handle. So what I know about wine is don't drink my uncle's homemade wine. That's all I really know. And I remember they would make wines like out of cooking wine, out of like onion or something like that. Crazy. All right, everybody, I got to get to work. I got stuff to do. By the way, I've been trying to get vaccinated, and that was that's been fun. So it was bad. The wine. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm no wine person, but whatever that stuff was, you could run the lawnmower on it. That's the truth. So, all right, everybody, I love every darn one of you. It's going to be a birthday week. We're going to have all types of celebratory. We probably won't, but anyways, it is birthday week. You guys are amazing. I love every one of you. Silly, I know, but I do. Even you.